like I've written them somewhere. You know, you are to be loved, so therefore you are lovable. You are kind, you'll find kind people. You know, you're a business lady, and business will, you know, give you favor. Your money will favor you, people will favor you, because you're just favor.
You're welcome to the Straight Up Talk, where I provide for you impactful and insightful videos. So today I have a wonderful guest. Her name is Shee. So in this life, there are people who are actually really confident about themselves and actually confident about what they do. There are people who step up, start businesses, do some things that people are mostly scared about at our age, and she's one of them. And with no further ado, give some noise to the one, the only.
Oh, wow.
Shee, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good.
That's nice.
So could you share who you are, what you do?
Okay, so my name is Wanjiru. What do I do? I'm a business lady, and yeah, that's life. That's me. I don't have a lot to say.
And your best time normally says what we will say, my businessman, a business lady, and a job, but
No, I'm not jobless.
But I know you're not. I know you're.
You know,
I know,
of course.
I know you're running some things out there.
Yeah, that sometimes you need to do businesses and keep them to yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in doing things secretly.
Easy.
And then yeah, and I let things, you know, pop out. As it goes, you just look at the person and you see the change, so you know that person is well kept.
So why do you like doing things like secretly?
It's because I've realized most people are not happy when you are working and when you have your own businesses. So what your friends will do, they will try to pull you down and use you, the money you have, and any simple time they get, they will just use you, you know. And personally, I don't believe in working with multiple people. I think working me and me alone with my confidence, I think that works.
You prefer working with yourself than with other people?
Yeah, with other people, and God is there. So it's just me and God.
That's a serious introvert.
I'm telling
tendency.
you. I'm telling you, it's business. It's called business.
It's called business.
Yeah.
So how did you build the confidence that you say that you have?
Wow. That's a tough question. So mine started when I was in high school. I was really bullied. Oh my God. My high school was a bit tough, you know. I was this small girl. You know, you're just new. You find Form 4s and Form 3s. They're a bit taller than you.
Yeah.
And they're very tough, you know. So the first day I was in, like, I just came to that school. What happened to me was a bit toxic. My mattress was pulled down into water. So I had to sleep on a bed that does not have mattress. Yeah.
Oh,
so it's just me.
Yeah.
You know, my blanket and yeah, some few, you know, clothes that I came with them from home. Yeah. So during high school it was a bit tough until I went to Form 3 where I found this certain boyfriend, and he told me, you know what, these girls are going to fight because of me, and you need to be tough. You're the one I want. And because I had a crush on this guy, that is where my courage, I believe that is where my courage came from. The first day I picked up on a Form 4 girl. Yeah, after I was in, I think that was my second year, that is Form 2. That is when I picked up a fight with a Form 4 girl, and apparently I won. Yay!
Oh, now you won?
Yeah, I did.
And what, you are in Form what?
I was in Form 2 now.
In Form 2?
Yeah.
And this was because of that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think, you know, he was a bit bright.
Yeah.
I will not mention his name because definitely he knows, yeah? And so many, because I'm a bit popular outside there. But honestly, let me say I won.
You won?
Honestly and fair.
That guy must have been feeling like a king.
I'm telling you, I didn't sleep that day because I was like,
you won, yeah.
Yeah, that's not me.
And that relationship now?
It's no more. Shit happens, you know. It's no more. He wanted to be a pastor. I'm not saying being a pastor is bad.
Thing,
yeah, but personally, I thought he was a bit too religious, you know, extra religious. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, he was extra.
So you wouldn't date a pastor?
I'm not saying that, but again, right now I'm a minister, so I believe I can. But then that was not my mindset.
Okay, then it wasn't your mindset.
Yeah, it was not at all. Totally, it wasn't.
So right now it's
yeah. No, not really. Not really. At least I'm trying, you know.
Yeah.
In ministry, there's some things you have to skip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And being in a ministry, you go to work. Let's not talk about that. That is a story for another day.
Another day, okay.
Yeah, it is.
One thing I know your ministry, because we did a bit of speaking to the boys, the footballers.
Oh yeah.
We did together. So I know that's why I saw that this guy. I was like, confident. She's talking like this. So I was like, that's so nice. So for ministry, how was your journey in ministry though?
My journey was a bit tough, but right now I can say it's easy. Because when you start up, there's some challenges you have to go through.
Yeah.
And in ministry, I believe you have to stand out. Lazima ujipende. There's that aspect where you have to love yourself first. And if you listen to people, it will not work. So what I advise people is that you do something according to you. And have that mindset. I'm not saying ukwe mchoyo or anything, but be proud of who you are, because ministry is just like your job opportunity. So if you cannot be able to work, I don't think you can be able to do ministry at all. You need to have confidence in yourself, and if you know who you're serving, then I believe you'll work it out as the best. That is all I can tell.
Okay. So this mindset started juicy or back in high school?
No, my voice, hata ukisikia, people used to tell me that, your voice is just not a normal voice. You need to use it well. And I was like, wow, any bass, I don't even like it,
Yeah.
But along the way, I have met a lot of people because of my voice. And people are telling me, you need to do this, you need to work on your voice, you need to work on your vocals. Kidogo najipata kwa bafu, and the same mentor nilijikuta nimejipeleka. Yeah. And yeah, it happened, and I mean, no way out.
Yeah. That's beautiful, because I think ministry is one place whereby your confidence is tested, and you really have to be, because you have to be confident in the Lord, but you have to really rely on Him to give you that confidence.
Yeah, honestly.
So much,
Yeah.
So what would you before I skip to now your advice to young girls, I was wondering, what's your why? What's your why? What motivates you for all this, for business, for business and all this stuff?
My future. My future is the most important thing.
Okay.
So, because I don't want my kids to live a shaggy life, let me put it in that manner, because I've always wanted a better life for my kids. My future kids, I don't have them, but yeah, and my husband also, my future husband, whoever he's going to be, at least I want a platform where I'm not depending on him,
Yeah.
So I need a platform where at least I'll be providing something. I'm not saying I'm going to give him money, that's a no, but I'm saying at least I have a platform where I can say, I don't ask him for everything. There's some special needs that you cannot even ask a man, honestly, because it shows how lazy you are as a lady.
Is it like what? Give me one, I tell you.
Yeah, like if we imagine your girl asking you for money for pads, sanitary towels, yeah, like I want you to bring me,
Yeah, okay,
that's a bit odd,
Yeah.
Because I don't want a place where I will go to a man's life because I want to depend on him, and I'm going to this man because he has what I need, and I can provide that for me. So I don't think there is a reason why I shouldn't work for today. Plus, I don't want a place where my kids will find a platform where mommy is dependent on daddy, yeah. So I think that has motivated me a lot, and my mom is part of it. My mom always reminds me, this life is for you, it's going to be for you and for you alone, but you need to work. You need to work. That is all I can tell people. You need to work. Like laziness, that's a no-go zone.
It's a no-no.
Yeah, it's a no-no, complete no-no.
So you're the ones who believe in strong, independent ladies. Yes.
Of course, yes. Why not? I'm not saying that because I'm rich. Of course, I'm not rich, but I'm blessed. That is the word I will use. I'm blessed. Yeah.
So for you, the relationship, both of you have to come in with something good. You, and then all of you come in with something.
Yeah. That is why I'm saying anything that I do, I work secretly as me.
Okay.
Actually, if I'm going to date a guy, I wouldn't want him to know the businesses I'm doing.
Well, that's a red flag. Okay.
It's not a red flag.
To
you, it is.
It's a red flag. Because, this is what I think so. Because now I believe one thing. I believe in relationship. The moment you start hiding things, the moment things go hard. You start hiding. I don't know, you have a bank account, that's what. I don't know, you have this. The moment you two are not willing to be honest together,
Yeah.
there is no way you can live together for the next 30 years and live peacefully and like you guys trust each other. You get? So for me, I'd say that like if someone would hide from me, I'd look at it as like this girl, either I'd look at it, for me, if I was dating, I'd be like either trust issues, maybe she has had broken, her heart has been broken 50 times before.
That's a lot.
As 50 times before. Either she's been having just so many disappointments that make her right now like think like that, you see.
Yeah.
So now it would be like, would I be willing to still live with her, or would we walk through this? So now it would depend on the conversation after. But I don't know why. Why wouldn't you share?
I'll say that because of the relationships that I've had. Yeah, I've learned something that I wouldn't want to be taught again. A clever person, whenever you make a mistake and you correct it, you need to stay at the right tune. So personally, honestly, whoever is going to date me, just mind you, I'm sorry in advance, but telling you what I do, I don't think it's a plus for me. It doesn't count until I've gained trust. Not because I don't have trust issues. It's because I think that's the best thing. Because some men don't want ladies who have more money than they do. You get? Yeah. So they feel inferior. And that's not it. So personally, I think for me, it works as, let's just work. I'm working. That it should be important. Just know I'm working. The rest is a business for another day. You know? Yeah. And plus, you saying that it's about trust issues, come on.
No, that's how I look at it.
No, that's not a red flag. Look at it this way. I'm protecting you.
From?
Men are like babies. The moment you realize that this lady has money,
the moment you carry us like babies, the moment you'll be living, unless you like drama.
No, I don't like drama because I myself can be dramatic. You know,
you carry a girl like a baby, now you like drama. If you treat me as a baby, like if I find a shorty and I'm willing to live with her and treat me like a baby, that means you want me to behave like a baby. And babies, we're gonna yap.
No, shut up. Let's put it this way.
Tell me.
Men, I believe when you have a man in your life, he's your firstborn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys have...
He's a firstborn. To me, he is. And to some other ladies who know what it takes to have a man.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I'm having you in my house or our house, I'm going to treat you as my own baby. Since I need to pamper you, I need to treat you right, so that when things go wrong, you'll know that I'm angry.
So you're
I know you're still confused.
I get. So now the trick there is, so when you're angry, it's for me to notice that you're angry.
You will know.
Because now you won't pamper me.
Not really, but the aggression will be there.
What do you mean?
There is that stance where you'll just see my mood has changed. I'm no longer the girl you used to know, or the lady or the woman you know. So it will be hard for us. You know, as I'm making you my baby, I'm giving you a platform for us to be friends. And that is when I'll open up and tell you, baby, I have this and I'm doing this. This is what I've managed to be doing. What do you do? I also want to know. You tell me, and this is in the investment. I would like us to do this. What do you think? But I cannot open up all that and tell you what I do for a living, and yet I do not even know you well. I do not know how far you're going to take it, or maybe you're not even that, you don't have that mindset that you want to work. You want to become that popular guy. I don't want you to become even popular, but at least we should have a future together. There's a guy, I've dated a guy who didn't have a future. He has money, he's okay, but he doesn't know what he wants in life. And that is the reason as to why I dumped him. I'm sorry, ex, but that's the reality.
Because you thought that they have no purpose in life.
Not really. He didn't show. There is a way a man will show you, like, even though we are dating, at least your mindset should tell me. The things you do should tell me. The way you use your money will tell me. Is this a person we can stay together? Is that person who has a mentality for tomorrow? Because you cannot get paid today. Okay. Listen, you cannot get paid today and tomorrow
you're spending.
Yeah, you're spending like, the money has just, you have just received your alert, and then tomorrow morning you're like, wow, sherehe. You understand?
Katambe.
Yeah. So already that money, you haven't even planned for it. You don't even have plans. So after you have gone to those parties and what have you, that is when you realize, oh, I have to pay rent. Oh, my gas. Oh, I need food. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need to treat my girl. But already the first thing that you think is going out there. For me, it's a no. Honestly, it's a no.
But
or
okay.
would you like
Forget
such a girl?
A girl who is reckless with money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't because of one thing. But also I'm very compassionate. I'm kind of compassionate. I wouldn't date because dating is like dating. You only because I can only date. I can only marry one person. So she has to be the best of the best.
Mm-hmm.
But for friends, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind her doing that because I know when someone does that, it really means they don't have a certain kind of discipline in their mind. Like
And you'd love to have such kind of friends.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm okay walking with them through it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like we can be friends and they can learn those things and they can actually see how we can maneuver that as friends, but as girlfriend boyfriend never. That wouldn't work.
Oh, wow.
But for friends it would work because now I get to understand like why people do that. You see, because when people spend like that, it means of course either they don't like their job. Either they have this kind of need of really showing people about what they need. So you see now, those are things we can counter as time goes on.
So it means you'd have such a girl, and you're going to
As
change
a friend.
her.
No, I came up.
That
Let
is
me
what
tell
I
you, the
understand.
mindset of changing girls has been something I completely nullified from my head. Kabisa. Because I used to be the guy who does that before. Like I'd be the girl, I'd hope she'd be like this saint, like baby please Nini. But I learned that's a lot of BS. And
Yeah.
also I have a friend who's going through the same thing. I just told him, bro, if you already start with the mindset of you want to change that to be like this,
Yeah.
a big fail. So I don't believe that. But I want to go back to something. You said about treating your guy as your firstborn. Your firstborn, first thing you won't share about everything. Sindio?
Not really.
That's why you said you won't share.
No,
But
not really.
let me tell you, your firstborn, you won't be really open. No one is really open like that to their firstborn. Because you're their mother. So if you make them worry about things of today, see, you're the one who's supposed to be the parent.
You're getting things wrong.
Okay, tell me.
Honestly, you're getting things wrong.
Okay.
When I said I'm going to keep my man as a firstborn, I want to give him a special treatment that he would not receive outside there. You understand? There is a way I'll treat him inside the house, and whenever we are together, and whenever he's outside there. Let's take a sample where a young lady who has now a new kid, a new baby born, and she didn't have a baby before. So this is the first baby. Have you ever seen the treatment they give to those babies?
Yeah, adia kidogo.
Kidogo, like karibu alie. You understand?
Yeah.
That is what I mean. And I believe if ladies do that, I don't think a man will cheat, or I don't think a man will have that platform to go out. Okay, I know you're going somewhere. Why do I have access if I do that? let me be quick. I knew you were going to go there. So the reason why I have access, okay, the first relationship didn't work out. I was still trying to build myself. Now, of course, first love, unajua tu venye nakunga na ujinga. You know, there's that love where it doesn't even make sense. You're just building castles in the airs and
Which is good.
Is it?
Yeah. I believe in I don't believe, like, I think if you run away, I used to be the one who used to think first love is stupid, but that's because I was running away from love itself. You know, love is beautiful. Love is kind.
Says you.
Love is
honest. Says a person who is single. Anyway, I'm just saying.
No, but honestly, I really believe that. Like, even if the first relationship, my first love was like, it was painful, but I can still.
You should say hi to her.
Yeah. But I can still experience it again and again and again. You see, there's no fear. What?
I think you should look for her.
Eh?
Yeah.
No, not her. I'm saying no, not her.
You cannot experience it with somebody else.
You can. You can even experience it with yourself.
Oh, okay. How?
How do you do it?
Yeah.
Think over time, I learned this from our guy called Tony Robbins. It's called incantation. You see the way, even I want you to speak about this before we finish, about the way you do like the self-talk thing.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. So our brains and our bodies respond to emotions.
Yeah, true.
You can fake something and you feel like it's real. That's very true. Because of you guys believe that when I feel scared right now, when I start acting like this, scared, I'll feel scared. If I start acting like this, I'll be depressed. I'll be sad and depressed. I start like this.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
The time I'll just be yeah. So now for love, what I believe. This is the heart, yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're like this, and you think about at the time you felt the most loved. Like that feeling you felt when you're loved.
Yeah.
Just go to that moment. You just hold on to that moment. When you feel it, just hold on. Like now, okay, let me do it for sure. Like I did. So you come, you think of a moment that you felt the most love. Okay, it was nice. You were somewhere under a tent. Okay, she held my hands. It was nice actually.
Yeah.
You see now, even you get joyous from just thinking of it.
Yeah.
So when you think about that time, just try that emotion. Just stick to that emotion, and feel that emotion for a while. Feel it. Take it to a high. See the same emotion you're feeling, you can experience it right now. That's what I believe. Like I don't need people to make me feel loved. I can experience it today by myself. Then I can give out love instead of trying to receive love.
Then it means you're not even over yet with whatever.
No, I'm over
before.
with it.
Because when you go back to the memories that happened between you and your ex, of course there will be that painful part as you're coming back to real life.
Yeah.
You know, oh my God, what happened between us?
There's that very painful part, but now I tell you.
But what?
Let the past bury itself.
Oh.
That's what I believe. Like
that's heartless.
No. Let if you try burying the past, you just spend a lot of energy and time that is useless there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But you've already okay. Have you healed from your exes?
The last one, no.
The last one, no.
I'm still healing.
You're still healing.
Yeah.
So the best way to heal, of course, is to accept what you learned from it, and just move on from it.
Ooh. Bad lesson.
You see, so now you go to the next relationship moving in, so it doesn't carry the whole pain, because also it took some time. But you see, it doesn't help you don't carry the
but for you it was different. Yeah, it was different compared to mine, because my best friend and my man, really, my ex-man, whatever he
they did something.
Yeah, and they stuck together. I don't know if they're still together or what.
So
and then funny enough, as I'm trying to heal, these two nags, they come to my DM and create a group for the three of us. What is there to talk about?
You don't have to. You just wish them the best.
I did.
Okay.
Why are they coming back to remind me what happened? It happened, yes, and you guys are together. Such is life.
Is life. I like the thing.
So I should focus on my business, because my businesses are making me happy.
Yeah.
What else?
But also love.
I love my business.
Yeah, love you.
My businesses are my boyfriends and my husbands. Let me tell you, I care so much when it comes to my businesses.
It's
more
good
than
focus.
I care
No, I'm just
about
saying you can experience that love. You don't really need to look for.
I also don't need those memories to be happy. I don't.
But those are they are just tools that can make. If you felt the emotion, why run away? You felt the good, nice emotion.
Of course I did, but that was then.
Yeah, but you can still experience the emotion without the person.
But even after I have, I'll still go through pain, because as I'm finishing that part where I was happy, I'll remember, we are no longer together, and
no, I keep the person away from the okay, this is a bit difficult, but this one you need to talk me and you. But I keep myself away from the person, like whereby I'm experiencing the emotion, but I don't need to experience the person.
Yeah.
See, so it's just I don't probably need therapy though.
You said need therapy.
No, you.
No.
Now, I really believe, like, for all my exes and moving on and friends who have departed, because there are friends who I knew, like, from the deepest of heart, who've betrayed me, who've done so many things, but this same tool really just helped me. See?
Let's just say you don't care.
Who? No, I do care.
If you do, then there's that aspect where you just let things be.
Yeah, that's why I let things be. That's what I do. I let things be. And then my aunt taught me something before I now come to a conclusion. She taught me something really nice. When someone betrays you or whatever, maybe they don't be a friend anymore. Maybe look at the character that you liked about them. It's not about them. You didn't like them. There's something you liked about them.
Yeah.
Then see what you first pick it out, and then you'll always find people with the same thing. You'll find it.
Yeah.
You'll find it. If she was sweet and loving, you'll find sweet and loving. If he was handsome, he was handsome and tall, 6 foot, nini.
Very handsome.
Yeah, you'll find handsome and tall, but
In dark.
in the darkness. You don't need these lights. Yeah. So now, tell us before we conclude now.
Yeah.
About how you do your confidence thing of talking to yourself.
Wow. Mine is a bit special.
Mm-hmm.
I have a mirror, a very big mirror,
Yeah.
where I give myself some reward, some remarkable words, where I tell myself how beautiful I am, how loving I can be, and how loving I'm supposed to be loved. And there are so many things I tell myself, like I've written them somewhere. You know, you are to be loved, so therefore you are lovable. You are kind, you'll find kind people. You know, you're a business lady, and business will, you know, give you favor. Your money will favor you, people will favor you, because you're just favor. You're covered in glory, you're covered in favor, you're covered in grace. Whenever I tell myself those words, I just feel relaxed. Even if I'm going to meet people, I don't know where that courage comes from. I believe it's those words. And if there's something that helps me, like really helping, they're those words. I tell myself, and I'm like, wow. You know, I feel bold. I want to walk. Like, it's just me and the red carpet in my house. And I'm like, yeah, you're beautiful, you know. And those who don't see your beauty is because they don't know your worth. And you know, whoever abuses you, it's because they don't know what you're worth. Yeah, you know. Like, you give yourself some encouraging words. Because outside there are ugly people. There are people who think because they're ugly, also others are. And I'm not. I believe I'm beautiful. I'm cute. I'm loved. You know, I'm full of grace. I'm full of love. And therefore, God is my dad. You know, if I have him and he has everything he has to offer, who are you? That is why I'm working as me alone. Miss Wanjiru.
That's not true. So what's your advice for us girls out there?
Girls out there. Hey, this one I have to be serious on this one. You girls have to work. You need to work. Laziness is not key. Actually, it's not. And I repeat, it's not. Because 99% don't want to work. That is why mkona wa babas, you know that issue where girls are working with the elderly people because they have money. But kuchukua bucket kuzungusha mayai kwa barabara is so bad. It doesn't write, like, hautaandikwa kwa mgongo, unajua anauza mayai. You know, people will talk 1 day, 2 days, 3 days a week, and then forget, and they'll get used to seeing you and buy, you know, whatever you're selling. Go out there, work. Stop thinking of how you are going to settle down, you're going to make yourself look good so that men can see you. These men, they'll still be there. You'll find the right person, but finding the right person and you're the wrong person will even find you with your wrong character, with your wrong advices. You know, you don't want to work. Which man in his right senses would go for a lady who doesn't want to work? Or would you?
Who doesn't want to?
Okay.
No, I'm asking who doesn't want to.
There you go. So you need to work. No, there are ladies out there who don't want to work. Like last week.
Maybe baby girl treatment, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, last week I met with this girl. I won't mention her name. So she was coming to ask for work. And, you know, mostly people judge me because I'm a bit short. So akikuangalia anaona this person cannot even, you know, manage to have such kind of work. So I was just seated there, just like an interview. I was just trying to see, just trying to watch things as they work, and I was like, let me sit there and see what happens, you know. So there's this girl who had confidence in herself. Actually, that is the reason as why I picked her. Honestly, I picked her because she had courage. Na alikuwa najua she's a go-getter. Those are the kind of people I want in life. A go-getter, you know. So there was this other lady who was just so questioning. Like, she was just asking questions to the secretary, and she was like, hey, Let me ask, is it a man or a lady? And I had to signal the lady not to talk, like just tell her it's a man, let's see her reaction. And the girl was busy, so she went to the washroom, came back, and the skirt was a bit short. Yeah. And she opened the shirt till I think it was almost here, so the titties were almost out. And I was like, wow, so is this person coming to work, or where she's coming to do? She coming to seduce the person who is there. So and when she came and found me, she was like, when do nilipata pale nje, you mean you're the one who is doing the interview and what have you. Nikamuliza, what were you expecting? And she was like, no, niliona shati yangu imespoil, nikamwa nifungwe hivi juu ikifungwa inaonekana iko na stain. I didn't see the stain. So it's clear most girls don't want to work. What they want is simple thing, baby girl life, where you get money, you're taken out for dinner, out for lunch, somebody gives you rent or money, and you get some clothes. Your work is just to sleep, wake up, have sex, and life goes on. That is not the platform I want for my kids. Hata kama watapata platform where kuna pesa, I want them to, have that mentality where, mommy tells us to work, be kind, love people, share what you have with the rest. That is the platform where I want my kids to do. And I think that if I'm giving the right advice to the right people, they'll follow that. But if you're not, this advice is not for everybody. You understand? It's for those who have mentality and listen. So yeah, I think I'll wrap it up that way.
That's too beautiful, man. I can't even add more to that, man.
Yeah.
So guys, have you heard from she herself?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, guys. If someone wants to reach out to you,
Oh, me?
yeah, maybe they want to say something. Maybe that's your Instagram.
Wow, okay. The last time I was in my Instagram, I don't even remember. Facebook, okay. I don't even have time to do that.
Okay, guys. Thank you for watching till the end. You guys can comment below what you picked up from this interview, this talk that we've had, and with no further ado, I hope it has impacted you the most. You guys have a wonderful day, man. Keep that spirit going, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, bye, man.